Support WrestleTalk!
Visit WrestleTalk.com. Hello and welcome to the WrestleTalk News. I'm Ollie Davis. After leaving WWE in 2014, Punk made an infamous appearance on Colt Cabana's Art of Wrestling podcast, where he aired his side of why he walked out on the company. And amongst his many grievances with his former employer, part-timers main eventing WrestleMania, and the concept of a Ryback, he also accused WWE doctor Chris Mann of clearing him to wrestle despite being injured, and for misdiagnosing a staph infection. A man soon filed a defamation suit, which Punk believed to be bankrolled by WWE and Vince McMahon as a way to get back at him for his vocal criticism of the company. Now, over 4 years later and a week of the case being heard in court, CM Punk can safely say he's proved to everybody in the world that he's not just the best on this microphone, in that ring, even on commentary. He's also the best in the world at sticking it to WWE. WrestleZone's Nick Houseman and Ross Berman, who have been doing excellent jobs reporting from Cook County Court throughout the trial, described the verdict on Twitter. The jury finds in favor of CM Punk, Philip Jack Brooks, and Colt Cabana, Scott Colton, on all counts filed by Dr. Chris Mann. Neither will have to pay anything. All counts, defamation, false light defamation, distribution, are found in favor of the defense. Cabana looks very relieved. Punk and AJ are currently in a tight embrace and crying. A man is staring off blankly. One reason the jury might have decided in Punk and Cabana's favor is the horrendously high amount in compensatory damages a man was seeking. Originally, the suit was thought to be for $1 million. But in the 90-minute plus closing argument, his lawyer reportedly asked for $4 million! Apparently that figure was literally plucked from thin air, or wherever podcast plays happen, with them seeking $1 in damages per stream of the podcast for a total of $3,989,000, plus punitive damages. Houseman caught up with a very tired-looking Punk right after the announcement.
Aside from the fact that I'm in the middle of a weight cut, and obviously I got some other stuff, business to take care of by the end of the week, a gigantic weight has been lifted off my shoulder. First and foremost, I'm happy my friend Colt Cabana, who I think was, dragged into this for silly reasons. But just in general, I'm just super appreciative and happy that the jury came to that verdict. I think I had truth on my side. Obviously, I did, and common sense prevailed, and I'm just happy. So I appreciate everybody who I guess was in my corner and knew and continues to know the truth. I can't wait to put it all behind me. I wanted out years ago, and I still feel the same way. I just want to move on with my life.
The weight cut and business at the end of the week Punk's referring to is his UFC 225 match against Mike Jackson. Not that Mike Jackson! This Saturday. Punk goes on to say in the interview that he's had to fit his twice-a-day training around the trial for the last week. But move aside court cases and UFC fights, there's only one question us wrestling fans really have on our mind, which Houseman snuck in at the end of the interview.
I gotta ask, now that this is all behind you, are you all in?
I'm not.
CM Punk all in confirmed! But despite having a fight this Saturday, Punk allowed himself a moment to celebrate the verdict, singing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" that night for baseball team the Chicago Cubs. Colt Cabana, meanwhile, celebrated the only way he knows how, by releasing a new t-shirt. Releasing a new t-shirt? Hey, that's not a bad idea. What are the biggest wrestling botches of the week? Find out now by clicking the WrestleTalk.com link for Botchamania now. And give us a subscribe to keep up to date with all the latest backstage wrestling news. I've been Ollie Davis, and that was wrestling.